It sucked. Like it was fun, and I remember the day before we started doing, putting all the music to it, we all got together and we watched basically the entire movie, and I was really underwhelmed. Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, I do, yeah.
We spent this entire summer, I don't know, it's got to be hundreds of hours of work, like it really does. I mean, Sean put 100 hours in a week at the very end of the production, so God forbid, maybe 1,000 hours of work on this thing. And, like, really, I mean, really.
1,000,000 hours.
It's kind of crazy.
We technically, if you want to look at it, we didn't have a post-production process on the movie, because I was editing usually when I got this stuff at home.
We put the music on it, and even the whole process of making the music was just...
That was probably my second least favorite.
I know, George was like...
It was good. It was kind of lonely because Micah would fall asleep, and I'd be there by myself.
Most of it was just us sitting around.
I was not sleeping the entire time. I finally went to bed at 8:30 in the morning and slept for an hour and a half before I went to work that next day. So no, I wasn't sleeping the entire time. We worked on the soundtrack for what, 14 hours straight, something like that.
Yeah, I took a break, came back, and put another in. Another night.
I mean, really, we basically we did like 90% of the soundtrack in one night, which was crazy.
But it was good. No, it was a lot of fun. It kind of opened my eyes as to what film scoring was all about, because it's really hard to like sit in front of a movie with like nothing and try to put music to it to make the movie better.
But I mean, I was pretty happy with the soundtrack. I think it definitely added a lot more to the movie than we thought it would.
That's what I was gonna say, because I really didn't like it that much. Like, I mean, I thought like, okay, it's a better story. You know, it's made better. It's pretty. As far as Doris and Balls 2 was compared to the first one, but I didn't necessarily think it was that much funnier. And for a comedy, like, you know, that's kind of important.
The editing and the waiting around and praying and crossing fingers and hoping that everything would work and turn out the way it was supposed to. That was very nerve-wracking. But Conan O'Brien at 4:30 in the morning is the funniest man in the world.
Yeah,
we had a section. What was it? It was like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. And we had a song that was 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and was just. I mean, there's so many musical cues in it. You couldn't have written something on purpose that would have fit better.
It's almost like the movie The Lake House, where Micah, 2 years ago, telekinetically communicated with Sean in the future while Sean was editing the movie.
Yeah.
So, but then we got the music on it, and it really seemed to bring things together. And in a lot of parts, it even added to the jokes.
But it was stressful that last 3 nights because I didn't sleep at all, but it was fun.